What does the Quran say about self-deception? Have you ever caught yourself believing something that just wasn't true? This idea of self-deception is a significant topic in the Quran. It warns us about the dangers of ignoring the truth and living in a world of illusions. One powerful metaphor in the Quran compares self-deception to a mirage that a thirsty traveler sees in the desert. This traveler, desperate for water, convinces himself that this illusion is real. In the same way, we can chase after false hopes or worldly desires, thinking they will bring us happiness, while they actually lead us away from true fulfillment. The Quran teaches that this self-deception often happens when we deny our spiritual needs. Instead of facing our inner thirst for meaning and connection, we cover it up with things like wealth, status, or temporary pleasures. This denial is not just a mistake, it is a moral misguidance. It makes us see the world not as it is, but as we wish it to be. The Quran cautions that these illusions are fleeting and ultimately unfulfilling. It likens the enjoyment of worldly life to a form of deception that distracts us from eternal truths. Furthermore, the Quran points out that those who try to deceive others or even God through hypocrisy are, in fact, deceiving themselves. It states that God allows this self-deception to continue as a result of the choices people make. However, this path leads to harm as they wander blindly in error. From a moral and ethical standpoint, the Quran emphasizes the importance of being honest with oneself. This honesty is the foundation of true faith and righteousness. Recognizing and confronting our self-deception is essential for spiritual growth. It involves acknowledging our limitations, desires, and the reality of God's guidance. This self-honesty helps us avoid falling into hypocrisy or denial, which the Quran clearly condemns. Practically, this means we should reflect it on our intentions and desires. We need to be cautious of illusions that distract us from spiritual truths. The Quran encourages believers to be aware of their inner states and resist the temptation to cling to false hopes or worldly attachments that cannot satisfy our deeper needs. In essence, the Quran portrays self-deception as a dangerous condition. It urges us to replace illusions with reality and divine truth. By being self-aware and honest, and by turning toward God's guidance, we can overcome self-deception and achieve true clarity and fulfillment in our lives.